This is L.W. Johnson with Daily Cheddar. Spent 25 years on Wall Street making millions for millionaires, investing their assets. Shifted gears with Daily Cheddar podcast, and we're now focused on helping smaller investors and medium-sized investors catch up to the big boys. Now, that being said, we are an equal opportunity manager. We manage both small funds and large funds, so we don't turn anyone away. We welcome all partners equally. Today, we're here to form an event money pool. What's that, you ask? It's a group of partners that pool their monies for a specific event, and only for a specific event. Once the event's over, we scuttle the ship, send you back your funds and any profits back to the partners. Our fee is 10% of the profits. Typically, we charge 20%, but we're raising funds to do a partner for the smaller investors, and our fee is 10%. We only make money when you make money, okay? Now, what's the event? Under normal circumstances, no one knows when the stock's going to move. I mean, unless you have insider information, but a typical investor has no idea when a stock's going to move or not. Sometimes you with an IPO, it's oversubscribed. Yeah, we know that it's going to move. But on the typical trading stock, that's already trading aftermarket stock, no one knows when a stock's going to move, when Netflix is going to run from 5 to 500. It took time, but no one knows when that's going to happen. Or Apple, that went from 2 to 500 when Steve Jobs came back, or Amazon. No one typically knows, bottom line. However, we're on the cusp of a life-changing event that's about to happen in the marketplace, and we know exactly what day it's about to happen. Okay, what's the event, you ask? It's the inclusion of Tesla Motors into the S&P 500. When? On December 21st, they're going to be added to the S&P 500. Why? What does that mean? Okay. Most investors don't know when the stock's going to move, and so that you basically are not prepared when a stock pops. You're caught with your pants down. Okay, we know when Tesla's going to move, when it's going to be added to the S&P 500. It's going to be a life-changing event, not just for Elon Musk and all the Tesla insiders. How big a move? We're talking millions, many millions, as well as billions. Elon Musk, he leapfrogged a bunch of the people on the richest man's list based on the movement of Tesla stock from last year to this year. Tesla is up almost 500% this year, and he's now in the number 2 position behind Jeff Bezos. He's taking aim at Jeff Bezos, and based on the inclusion into the S&P 500, Musk has a really good shot of eclipsing Bezos as the richest man in the world. Now, December 21st is going to be a seismic event. The market is going to quake. There's going to be so much activity in Tesla. On the upside, it's going to make the market tremble. Why? Why is Tesla being added to the S&P 500 significant? Why is it going to change your life? And why should you be invested? And why should you send us money? Let me explain to you. Every single index fund that tracks the S&P 500 will be forced to buy an equal percentage of Tesla on December 21st. Okay. Again, every single index fund, every single ETF that tracks the S&P 500, and they are numerous, they'll be forced to buy Tesla in an equally weighted position in their own index fund, to the tune of somewhere between 300 and 400 million shares. that are gonna be they're gonna be bought um, on December 21st. But wait, that's not it. That's not the only thing. Tesla is one of the heaviest shorted stocks on on the stock exchange. There's about 47 million shares that are shorted that need to be covered. Otherwise, the short investors face crippling losses when this thing is flying. Crippling losses. So those two mega events, those two mega buying events, the index funds and ETFs buying Tesla in size in by hundreds of millions of shares, as well as the shorts covering their short positions and trying to find stock to cover their short position, will send Tesla, will make the market quake. And it's going to be a life-changing event for those that are positioned in Tesla. Tesla, we think, easily doubles. I mean, last year it doubled without any kind of fanfare. It was up 400 or 500 points in one day without much fanfare, without just on a normal trading day. This is not normal. This is not a normal trading day. Tesla, we think, will be up 1,000 points, if not more. It'll test the 1,500 point mark. Uh, Tesla is a monster, and it's just getting started. Now, if you're not in position, or if you've got a couple of bucks that you need to invest, if you've got a couple of $100 or a couple of thousand or a couple of million to invest, and you're not currently in position to take advantage of this happening, this shift, this seismic event, don't worry, we've got you covered. We're pooling small investor. We're pooling money. We're forming a money pool. We're raising $10 million to buy a mega million share position, option position. We're looking to make 100x on the money. 100x on your money. What does that mean? That means if you put up $100, you'll make 10 grand. If you put up 1,000, you'll make 100 grand. You put up 100 grand, we're looking to make it 10 million. And if you put up 1 million, we're looking to make you 100 million. Our goal is to turn $10 million into a $1 billion position and return those funds to you. How? Well, we're going to buy millions of ETF options. We're going to buy millions of options of stocks that either own Tesla, or of options that either own Tesla or the S&P 500 as a major holding. Now you might ask, why not just buy Tesla? Why not just buy the stock? Why are you messing with the options? The power of leverage. Just so you understand, Tesla closed at 585. You couldn't buy enough Tesla, even with $10 million, to dent most people's net worth. Okay? You couldn't buy enough. But with the power of options, we can literally buy 10 cents on the dollar, options at 10 cents on the dollar, thereby making $1 million positions for not a lot of money, and we'll turn $10 million into $100 million option position, where we're looking to make $1 billion at 100x. That's really what we're looking for. Okay, so pool your funds. Whether you have $100 and you're just trying to get started, and you really don't know what's going on, you don't really understand the market, or you're a small investor that has been shut out of the move in Texas here, or you're a medium-sized guy with 50 or 100 grand, take a position in the partnership. We're looking to raise $10 million, and we're going to position our partners to make 100x if we're only half right and Tesla only goes up 500 points. you'll still make 50 times your money. If we're even way off and we're only at 10%, a 10% move, and not 100 times move, you'll still make 10x on your money, and you will still turn a thousand bucks into into 10 grand, or a million into 10 million. Even if we're way off, okay, it's not going to be a double. This is a life-changing event, and what by life-changing we mean a half a million, a quarter million, $1 million net profits. That's what we're looking to make. We know when it's going to happen. We know what's going to happen. It's just a matter of making money for the typical investor, as opposed to just the guys on Wall Street and the large investors that have money in the hedge funds that are making money. Take an amount, whatever amount that you feel comfortable with, whether it's $100, $1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 10 million, $1 million. Let's get going and let's get positioned in some options and let this. We know it's going to be hit out the park. It's just a matter of taking advantage of it.